real reasons why women lose interest in sex is what we're going to get into today. Now, I have come across an amazing study. This woman has interviewed over 1,000 other women and asked some questions about their intimate sexual relationship. And she has come up with some really juicy results that are going to help empower you to understand your partner much better. Women in general love sex and love to be touched and love to have intimate connections with their partner. But in a long-term relationship, there are certain things that start to set in that make it more and more difficult for them to say yes. When you're in a long-term relationship, you want to be able to explore and go deeper and go further and try new things. But you really have to get to a base with the two of you so that you're both feeling connected. You're both feeling like you have a kind of a sexual life and that you're able to then communicate even more and maybe spice it up by doing some other kinds of things like threesomes or swinging or going to sex parties or all these other things that are possible to do. So I'm going to get into this study, and at the end of this video I'm going to give you a very cool exercise that you can start with your partner, something that is very different than probably you have ever done before. So stick around for that because it has been transformational for relationships where there is little sex or the communication has broken down or you want to try something new and you're not really sure of where to start to get things going. This survey was done around sex in marriage and long-term relationships. She asked women the reasons they were most likely to say no, and she allowed them to give multiple answers, okay? And then she chose the 10 top reasons that came in from women, why they said no to sex in their relationship, in these long-term relationships. So the first reason that comes out is, one, I'm tired. Now this was 82.93% of women were just too damn tired. And of course there's reasons why women are too damn tired, and these other reasons that come up help support that. So number two, my partner doesn't do their fair share around the house, 63.41%. Well, if you're not doing your fair share around the house, then your wife's going to be super freaking tired because she's going to be doing everything. So fair share is like housework sharing, anything else that needs to be done around the house, because a home is a big thing to maintain. And generally, yeah, women like to take care of their home and like to have a home that's clean and tidy and comfortable to live in. This may not be what all men desire, but if this is one of the main reasons why women are saying no to sex, it's something to think about here, right? So, number three, I'm angry with my partner, 63.41%. So, again, this builds upon the first two. The wife is feeling like she's not getting enough help around the house in her life, maybe even with the children. And so then she is angry. And you cannot have sex when you're in a state of anger. Women need to be relaxed, need to really feel secure and comfortable and be able to like energetically just completely surrender to their bodies. If they're angry with you, there's no way this is going to happen. So the fourth reason that came up is also kind of connected to with the rest. Number four, I have too much to do, 52%. Again, just too busy. She may be working full time and she's doing all of the housework. It's just too much. She has no time left to give to her sex life. Number five, my partner is mean to me, 51%. So this is like troubling, of course, and mean can be what starts to build up if there's no sex in the relationship. There's frustration, there's resentment, there may be comments that come out that are not, just not nice, and she's feeling like it's mean, and she just is not feeling like having sex when she's being talked to in a mean manner. Let's just finish the rest and then we'll talk about some more. Number six, the sex with my partner is bad, 41.46%. Well, that's something that can be remedied, right? Quite easily. Learn as much as you can about sex and find out what she desires and what turns you on, and talk and communicate. This is an important aspect. If it's bad, it has to be fixed. Number seven, I can't relax in a messy house. Again, related to a home that is not clean and tidy, which is so important for most women, obviously, here. Number eight, I'm not attracted to my partner. Ooh, that is a 36.59%. Now, this is a hard blow for sure if she's saying I'm not attracted to my partner, but if her partner is mean to her, doesn't help around the house, the sex is bad, she's not going to be attracted. Attraction has to do with feeling like you're supported, that that person really cares about you, really cares about your needs, really cares about the connection that you have in supporting and creating your life together. It's very easy to lose that attraction when you don't have these kinds of things in your private home, your safe environment. Number 9, my partner has bad hygiene. That's 21.41%. I mean, come on. This is something that you can take care of immediately. And just because it's your wife doesn't mean that you have to have bad hygiene. Don't take this person for granted. You still want to show up well for your partner. Show them that you care, that you love them, that you care about yourself. It's so important in a relationship that each of you shows that you care about your own individual self as well. Would you walk around with bad hygienes and sweatpants and scraggly hair in the streets or at work or in a different public environment? Probably not. So yes, I agree. You need to let it yourself go and just be able to relax fully and just be yourself. And this is not what this is saying. It is saying bad hygiene in general. So occasionally, okay, but this is a problem. Number 10, sex is painful for me. So that is 20.33%. So this is for women in particular who are feeling all of these things about not feeling supported in the home, not feeling connected to their partner, not feeling that there's a fair share of distribution between running the household together. Then she's not opening. She's not feeling like she really wants to have sex. She's not getting wet because she's not feeling it. She's not really wanting it, but maybe she's doing it because she's feeling like she has to do it, or she's doing it because she's been nagged that she must do it, or she's doing it because she's just fed up with his nagging, or she just feels it's her obligation. So I thought these were really interesting 10 top reasons why women are saying no to sex, and it empowers you. So listen carefully to these reasons and think about them, each of them for yourself in your life. Is it something that is connected to you? Is it something that, yeah, maybe I'm doing that. Yeah, maybe I'm this is happening in my life. What can I do to make this better? What can I do to stand stronger and support my partner in our lifestyle? If you do not feel like you need to support your partner and you do not want to and you have no desire to, I don't know what you're doing with your partner. You know, if you want to have a good, intimate, and sexual life, it's teamwork. It's a dance that you do together. So just think about this for yourself. I'm not saying all men are like this, but there's obviously a high percentage that there is a problem in this realm. So I want to empower you with this very important information. Now, and a really interesting part of this study was that she found that only 9% of the women told her that there was nothing their partners could do to make them more interested in sex. Only 9%. So there is a 91% of these women still feel like there's something their partners could do, and they would potentially have sex again. They actually would like to have sex again. Here are 6 of the top things that she found that women said that would help make them feel more interested in sex, okay? So 1, my partner could do more around the house or with our children. Again, the house, okay? Helping, supporting, that's 64%. That's a big percentage, and you just have to give time and energy to what is also yours. And number 2, my partner could work harder to seduce me. Well, I have a lot of information about that, but it's the foreplay. It's moving into connecting with your partner in a different way. And this exercise I have at the end, stay tuned, go to the end, listen to it. This is something that will help as a form of seduction. Number 3, my partner could be nicer to me. Simple, just be nicer, compliment. Say loving things to your partner, your wife. Do what you would to her as to what you would like her to do to you, okay? Think of it in those terms. My partner could make me orgasm more often or otherwise improve their sexual performance. That's 48%. I don't believe that it's your job to make your partner orgasm, but the two of you can work together to find out about orgasms, how to make it happen, what to do in order to make them come about. 48% of women said that is something that they would like more of. Number 5, my partner could listen to my sexual needs. Ooh, so many guys are afraid to even talk to their partner about their sexual needs, but women are interested to talk about it and would like their husbands to listen. Just ask her and listen to what she says and hear it. My partner could work harder to be attractive to me. That's 28%. Well, we all want our partner to look attractive and gorgeous and sexy and you know, we would like, I'm sure you would like your wife to look more attractive, just as she would like you to look more attractive. That means taking care of yourself, making sure you're physically fit, eating well, dressing nicely, you know, simple things that you all understand, you all know about. To be attractive, don't take your partner for granted. My partner could shower or improve their hygiene, 19%. I'm just amazed that this falls into this category here. But evidently, this is a very important aspect that it's not so difficult to take care of. Have a shower once in a while, right? I hope this gives you some insights to why women have lost interest in bed. You will think about it and you will start to implement some changes so that the two of you can start to create a much more connective, intimate, and sexual relationship. Now, I promised you an exercise at the end of this video, so here is the exercise. I want you to take the expectation of sex off the table completely and start from zero, building blocks. Since you're in a long-term relationship, you want to build up something very different than what you had in the beginning. So I want you to do this exercise with zero expectation of sex to start. This is an exercise that comes in one of my Deeper Us programs, which right now is packaged with another program called Threesome Formula for a very good price. But I want you to focus on the Deeper Us first. I suggest partners go through the Deeper Us and then you do the Threesome Formula. Lots of great juicy information there. You may never do a threesome, that's okay. But it gets you talking, it gets you conversing, it gets you opening up to different possibilities. Now this exercise is where the two of you are going to put an hour aside with a no expectation of sex happening during this hour. You're going to be naked in your room, in a room where it's set up already in a very sensual manner. There is low lighting, maybe some very sensual music playing. There's a blanket to keep warm. It's a warm room. It's a comfortable space. It's a space where you will not be disturbed by anyone for that hour. Okay. Now you have your wife lie on her stomach, naked. You are naked as well, and put an alarm clock for 20 minutes. And I want you for 20 minutes just to gently touch her back, very, very gently, slowly, and just be there with the energy of her body. Feel her skin. Feel the hairs on her skin. Touch her gently, touch her in different manners, stroke her body. No expectation of sex. You are the giver. She is the receiver. And she is just tell her to lie there and relax and enjoy it completely. Okay? The alarm goes off. Then you switch partners. You are now going to be the receiver and she's going to be the giver. And tell her to just touch your back gently, stroking it. You can also go up to the head, your head, touching their hair. But I want you to be there full on, present with each other's body for that 20-minute period. At the end, alarm goes off. At the end, then the two of you will discuss back and forth. What did you like about that exercise? What did you like about what I did? And what would you like more of? What would you like even more of me to do in this type of an exercise? Okay? So you're going to exchange those questions with each other. And that's it. And see how you feel. See what bubbles up from there. And then if you want more, get my bundle package, Deeper Us and the Threesome Formula, which will take you into a number of other exercises, weekly exercises that are for 1 hour that will help your relationship blossom, your intimacy connect again, and your sex life take a whole different direction. Thank you very much for coming out today. It's so great to have you here, and I hope to see you again very soon. Have a great Halloween if you're in the Halloween territory, and much lovemaking.